And our producer said go. And our mic cut out. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm getting the cue from the producer that says we are live and we're good. So we're happening today. Welcome all to Scenes from a Hat Online or Scenes from a Hat at Home, whichever title you prefer. I'll get it right one of these days. I'm your host, Jay Sterling. But more importantly, I am joined by a wonderful cast today and a pen. We have Never Gonna Give You Up, Marissa Thomas. When Doves Cry, Mark Olson. Don't You Want Me, Baby, N.A. Dorfler.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. Funky Town, David Bruzek. I'm going to keep going, Murph. Walk Like an Egyptian, John Bickford. and Tainted Love, Remy Argentum. Yes, I did.
Yeah, she became number 3.
Yeah.
She went from number 2 to number 3.
I feel like okay, the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, I'll come in again. Okay. Hi, I'm your host, Jay Sterling. Welcome to Scenes from a Hat Online, where we're going to lynch our producer in about 35 minutes. and yeah, the producer volunteered to lynch himself. Okay, so I'm not going to reintroduce everyone. I'm just going to start. Oh, look, I have a hat. So we're going to try it a little differently this time. We're going to start with, I've already planned this one out, the quickies. We're going to treat this like a good warm-up game where we can get all our creative juices flowing and hip into the jive. So, all right, first up we have... if only our beloved audience could have been with us before we started. The first quickie is inappropriate times to laugh. Inappropriate times to laugh. And let's begin. Miss M.A.
I'm so glad you took your pants off.
Ouch. Mr. David.
We're having a baby?
Remy was next.
I have your chart right here. It appears that it's malignant.
Let's go with Mark.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Mr. Bickford.
Yes, sir. Your knee surgery went really well.
Okay. Yes, Marissa.
Look at the bride walking down the aisle in that beautiful white dress.
And May, did you still have one? No, she took it from you? Oh! Darn. All right. Let's go with Mr. Bickford again.
Oh, the humanity.
Remy?
Now I have all of my books to read. Crack. No, there was time. There was time.
I got that reference. I got that one. I believe M.A. was next.
This is a particularly gruesome crime scene.
Let's go with Marissa.
You are just as cute as your Tinder picture.
All righty. David.
Daddy, I made a poo-poo.
As a parent, I understand that. I believe Mr. Bickford was next.
Okay, kids, it seems like your mom is leaving me.
Remy.
I love you too.
Mark.
Officer, about the body in the trunk.
John.
Join me, and we will rule the galaxy together.
I believe Remy was next.
Jay, you're no longer hosting the show.
Thank you. David?
My child, please tell me what's your confession.
M.A.?
I swear to uphold the presidency of the United States.
That took longer than I expected. My first reference. I'm proud of you people for holding out for so long. All right. Meanwhile, let's get back. Marissa, please.
Did you say, oh, Murph, my video went down again.
Yep.
This explains why we were late getting online, ladies and gentlemen.
Multiple times. It was a repeater.
So maybe, let me just move on with another quickie, shall we?
Wasn't me every time, Mark.
I know.
Not every time. Remy's done it too. Okay. If your electronic device, be it Alexa, Siri, OnStar, was bipolar. If your electronic device was bipolar. We did one similar to this not too long ago. Mm-hmm. Yes, Marissa.
Now playing. Wait, why the hell should I play your music? It sucks.
John?
Turn right. No, turn left. No, turn right. Oh, I give up.
Remy?
I did not get that. Did you say send dick pics to mom?
Oh. How do I feel about that?
I think we should move on before it gets...
Nah, she's seen it, Remy.
Oh. But David has one.
All right, David, go ahead.
Searching for gas stations near you today. There are 5 different gas stations by you today.
Look,
It's going to be a pleasant day. Get out and... Oh, never mind. Things you don't want your bartender to say. Things you don't want your bartender to say. Yes, Marissa.
Wait. Don't drink that. Don't drink that.
John.
So how do you make a screwdriver again?
Mark.
I mixed this one just for you.
Mr. Bickford.
This one tastes a little bit like almonds.
Oh.
Marissa.
Yeah, the last guy ordered the same thing, but, he didn't finish it. I think it's still good.
Remy.
Whoa. There's blood on your stool.
On or in?
Quit. David.
Yes, I made you a dirty martini.
Ooh, I got one. Marissa.
Peanuts are good. Expiration dates are just a suggestion.
Mark.
Steve, the light beer the keg's empty. Would you run to the men's room and refill it, please?
John.
Oh, darn it. I stirred it.
David.
Do you want another drink? Yeah. Oh, sure.
Remy.
Hey, Mark, we're out of appetizers. Get the cakes from the urinals.
M.A.
Little this. Oh, hell, we'll put some of this in there too.
Mark.
Remy, I'm going to bring you some artificial crab cakes.
You were going with it originally. Here, have this. I call it the roofie special. So, all right, that was a little harsh. Okay, let's go on to the hat. All right. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Failed celebrity endorsements. Failed celebrity endorsements.
Oh, Lord.
Mark?
Hello, I'm Donald Trump.
M.A.?
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise for Scientology.
Just took it.
Sorry.
It's all good. Jay.
I think I used this one earlier. Hey, I'm Michael Vick. I'm here to spokesperson for the ASPCA.
Mm-hmm.
I did use that one before? Okay.
No, but it was good.
That was good.
Oh,
Remy.
Tudo would like to announce that our new spokesperson is Kanye West.
David?
Gotta tell you need my cowbells. I'm a guy. Way up.
M.A.?
Hi, I'm Betty White for Penthouse Magazine.
Jay.
okay.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson for Earbiters Anonymous. I thought it was funny. I don't care what you think. Moving on. Remy.
This is William Shatner with Hooked on Phonics.
Hi, I'm William Shatner, here to talk about voice-activated devices. Unfortunately, it stalls out on me. Jay, shut up. Okay. Yes, Mark.
I'm William Shatner, and I'm here to tell you about doing voiceover work.
John?
Oh, I'm William Shatner, here to talk to you about pauses.
This is more like a gag. I don't know if it's a joke. We'll skip it. Remy, go ahead.
Hi, I'm The Fly. I'm here to talk about Mike Pence.
Yesterday's news.
Oh.
I already pulled one out, so out of the hat. Sorry.
You know.
I was like, wow, be more specific.
Want to share for everybody?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's complete the phrase. No matter where you go. Complete the phrase. No matter where you go. Yes, Marissa.
There you are.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Couldn't help it.
John Bickford.
No matter where you go, I'll be right behind you.
M.A.
No matter where you go, your crabs will follow.
Ooh. And the hands go up on that one. David.
No matter where you go, you're in a nursing home. You should be okay.
Nursing home. Oh gosh, everybody. Remy.
No matter where you go, a Minotaur will keep on following you through the maze.
Truth. Marissa.
No matter where you go, you can always check your Tinder profile.
Mark.
No matter where you go, Marissa will always be sarcastic.
Every other line, remember. John.
No matter where you go, you'll still be an asshole.
Thank you, John.
David.
No matter where you go at the graveyard, there's always holes.
Remy.
No matter where you go, your asshole will be behind you.
Gosh, I hope so. M.A.
No matter where you go, you can't fix stupid.
Yes. Yes.
Jay.
No matter where you go, I'll be watching you. Back to the hat. What do we got? I don't know if we can do this in our little cubes. High school cheerleader cheers that were never heard. If that makes sense.
Yes.
High school cheerleader cheers that were never heard. And Remy is first.
1, 2. He's bigger than you. 1, 2. He's bigger than you.
Mark.
We like Dick. He's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can.
Help, John.
Hey, ho, ho. Oh, I'm talking about your mom.
Oh, I should have saved that one for an evening show when we'd been drinking. We never drink in the morning. All right.
Who said we weren't drinking?
I have two more. Oh, yes, Remy, go ahead.
Arizona State Soccer. ASS. ASS. Woo! Kick some ass.
Give me an A.
Hey.
Give me an S.
Yes.
Give me an S. What's it spelled? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. Strange things to appraise on the Antiques Roadshow. Strange things to appraise on the Antiques Roadshow. Yes, Remy.
This fine piece of work was actually donated from Minnesota. It is Steve Murphy's one job. Now, do I hear a bid? Do I hear a bid? Anyone?
Mark.
This fine piece of leather was made in France. It's called a French letter.
David?
Yes, I have a pizza slice. It's old. I'm saying you bought it for $5, we'll sell it for $50. Who wants it?
Nobody has any weird knickknacks in their attic they want to get rid of? All right. Last quickie. Then I restock the hat with the games. Ta-da. Bad times to ask, are you high? Bad times to ask, are you high? Okay. Yes, Marissa.
Steve, setting up all the color and getting mad and it's not working. Are you high?
No, if he was high, he'd be more mellow. Remy, I guess.
ASS. ASS. Woo!
Oh, David, have you still got one?
Yeah. And you want to sign up for a driver's license? Hello?
MA?
Now it's time for the vows. Wait, are you high?
Mr. Bickford.
You want to run for president?
All right. Drop your pants. Wait. Am I high?
David?
Tom Cruise? Are we going to jump out of the plane? Wait, are you high again?
Okay, and scene. Oh, all right. Well, John, you want to do it?
Hey, Seth Rogen. Hi.
I got one.
Hey.
Hey.
So I got this idea. We should do a comedy improv show online.
Are you high?
Wait, are you high?
Yay, I am. All right. Moving on. Game number 2. Out of the hat, I have the cards. Game number 2 is Game 2 is 2 line vocabulary. And this game is for Mr. Remy, Mr. John, and Mr. David. And in this scene, Remy is free to direct.
Free at last.
I bought fuzzy handcuffs yesterday, Remy. Be careful. Said that. John and David are limited with what they can and cannot say. They are allowed one question and one statement each, two-line vocabulary. And I'm presuming that at this time, our effervescent producer has sent them their lines. David, John, have you got them?
It is. I have mine.
Okay. All right, then. John, your question is?
Is that what I think it is?
And your statement is?
I should have brought hand sanitizer.
Excellent. And David, what is your question?
You want a piece of this?
You want a piece of, and what is your statement?
God, I can't unsee that.
I can't unsee this. All right. Remy, your scene is that you have 2 henchmen with you, and you are selling body parts on the black market.
Wow, I really get the dirty jobs, don't I?
Sherelle backed out. This was her gag. So you get it. So 2-line vocabulary. You are selling body parts on the black market. Remy, take it away.
Okay, boys, listen. I got a whole lot of kidneys in the back room that are going to go bad. I need to make these things sell, okay?
I can't unsee that.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's a kidney stone, John. I get that you get them a lot. You never really see them, but here, there you go.
You want a piece of this?
Stop eating the livers. David, I told you about that. Livers? No, we keep the livers. Oh,
I should have brought hand sanitizer.
Well, yeah, John. We're living in a pandemic. We should have been washing our hands more. But now,
Can't
look.
unsee that.
Yeah, I can't unsee that either. Seeing John just covered in all sorts of bodily fluids and fecal matter.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Yes, John, it is. Okay, tell you what. I got a deal on a guy that is looking for a few good hands. No, not the hands. Don't eat. Oh, oh, David, stop eating the merchandise.
I should have brought hand sanitizer.
Okay, John, I'm going to say this right now. Hand sanitizer is not going to clean up the bullshit you left on the floor.
I think. Oh, sorry.
I can't unsee that.
Yeah. I lost a good piece of long intestine there, John. And if you weren't the one that was dropping it on the floor, David was the one that was eating it.
You want a piece?
Is that what I think it is?
No, don't. Okay. David, I want you to work on selling the products, okay? Get on the computer, try and get someone to buy the stuff. I don't want you to touch any more of the merchandise. John, clean up the crap.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it is crap mixed up with brain grafting.
I can't unsee that. Oh.
Neither can I, David. Neither can I. Just stick to the computer, okay?
I should have brought hand sanitizer.
You know what, John? Here, you can have mine. You can have mine. What?
You want a piece of that?
You know what? I'll tell you what, I'll give you a piece of this if I find out that you're not on that computer selling me fingertips.
End scene. Remy's getting violent.
I was really trying to figure out what to sell next.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are really well versed in selling body parts.
I was gonna stuff the intestine with some of them damn kidneys and make haggis.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Sell it to the
That's
stock.
not a good idea.
Okay.
That's why you wanted Sherelle to do it?
Yeah. She's our horror Hollywood Halloween queen. So, all right. Game 3, switching roles. And this is for Miss M.A. and Mr. Remy. And you are, M.A., you are a renter, a leaser. Remy, you're the tenant.
Oh, no.
You're the tenant. And you're renting a haunted house, or the house is haunted, you discover it's haunted, whatever. And the way switching roles works is that they're going to start the scene, and throughout the course of the skit, I'm going to yell, hold on, switch, tell them to switch. And that last statement that one person said, the other person has to pick up and be that other person. So one is the renter, and then suddenly the other person's the renter. Very simple, very easy. So renting haunted houses, Remy and M.A. M.A., why don't you start us off?
So I hear you have some sort of a problem.
Well, yeah, I wanted a house that, you know, it has a little bit of history. And
Oh, this has tons of history.
yeah, I heard about all of the murders, all of the individuals that are supposedly buried throughout the backyard, basement, and in the walls.
Yeah.
You didn't happen to mention that there was also a chandelier with bones on it. That kind of was, and it keeps on rattling. It rattles a lot.
Well, I'm not legally required to disclose that. I mean, the murders, yeah, but
Well, I mean, it was. I was looking for something with a little bit of character, but I didn't
this
expect.
has loads of character. In fact, there are several ghosts that are just terrific characters.
Yeah, I didn't expect the house to be a character.
Switch.
I didn't expect the house to be a character.
Well, I mean, she does kind of sass back, but, you know, Carol does do her part.
So she has a name.
Well, we figured we'd call her Carol because house. I mean, we get into all sorts of, you know, trademark issues there.
Oh, okay. What
And it's also
about
insensitive.
what about the apparitions that like roam the halls at night? That's pretty creepy.
Well, I mean, it did say on your that you were looking for neighbors. I mean, you don't get more neighborly than just people passing by and saying, "How you doing? Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, I meant living next door, not living with me.
Switch.
I meant living next door, not with me. I mean, they just happen to pass through my walls while I'm sleeping. I have not slept in 3 days.
Well, have you tried making friends with them yet?
Every time I try to talk to them, they write on my walls. What is red rum?
Well, see, here's the thing. Writing is the only way that they can communicate.
Okay, but do they have to do it on my walls?
Well, where else are they going to put it?
On a pen and or, just submit it in writing on a legal note.
Do you know how hard it is to write with something that small when you're like incorporeal?
Switch.
Do you know how hard it is to write something that small in that kind of print?
I know.
It's horrible, especially for someone who has to spend their entire focus on a single pen. I mean, let's see you try and make something from nothing into something that can actually pick up a pen. I mean, they're doing the best they've got with what they got, and bleeding walls. Wonderful.
MA.
And bleeding walls. I mean, geez, that's disgusting, and I don't want to have to clean that up.
That wasn't me. That was them. Oh my goodness! If it wasn't the ghost enough, it wasn't the horrible decor and the talking house. I also have to deal with the zombies in the basement. I mean, they keep yes, they keep on getting up in every full moon and just walking around. I have to barricade myself in.
End scene. I think Remy's going to blow a gasket. That's right, Murph. We got it.
Yeah.
I got notes here, and I tried to keep up with it. So, wow. That's. I think Remy was haunted from the selling body parts in the prior sketch.
That was intense.
Yeah, it was. I was like watching, like, oh my gosh, I'm waiting for that big vein to burst in his forehead. So,
what I think it is?
He has hair. His vein doesn't show up there.
All right. Game 4 is Let's Make a Date. This game, we're going to continue keeping Miss MA in our rotation, and she will, of course, be the contestant.
I'm shocked. I'm just shocked.
We have a lovely bachelorette, Marissa, and 2 distinguished bachelors, Mark and John. So,
you said distinguished.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also.
I thought he said extinguished.
Yeah.
John, you do turn heads. It's just, horror film style,
Yeah.
Marissa, you got yours?
I do, but I have to be a pain. What does that even mean?
Sending it right now.
Don't even know what that.
It turned on? Oh, you know what happened? I was typing to Marissa. Hang on, I got to.
Please do. Apparently today's my pretty day.
How's it?
I'm like, what the hell is that?
I know.
I mean, I could wing it, but she'll never guess. So.
All right, everything is turned off. Am I still making a weird sound?
Nope.
No? Okay, there.
I think you hit a hotkey of some sort.
I just turned off. Yeah, I think it was hotkey. I turned off voice changer. So, all right. Did you send Marissa her thing?
She sent me my thing, or he sent me my thing. I don't know what that is, Jay.
Sent.
Okay.
Now it triggered.
Okay, all right.
Probably a term you hadn't heard before. Okay, everybody else cool and fruity? Why do I have... Oh, here it is. Look at my clip. Where do I have it? Nothing but the finest in professionalism here on scene. On scenes from a cubicle box online. So let's make it. MA is going to select from these 3 worthy individuals, our bachelorette, Marissa, and bachelor number 2 is Mark, and number 3 will be John. And as soon as you're ready, MA, take it away. Oh, I turned the keybind off, so pretend it's going. I'll turn it back on.
Bachelorette number 1. Hi.
Yep.
What would Jesus do?
Well, if you ask me, Jesus would take advantage of these credit card machines I got that I'm willing to sell at a very discounted price. You may not want to use them. The numbers are registered, but I think we could have a good time.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. Until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on. How much time do you think we have?
I really don't care. It just, why the hell am I telling people what the temperature is going to be the next day? It's just not worth it anymore.
Okay. Bachelor number 3. Are you username ladiesman217?
I believe you've had enough. I think it's time for you to go. No more. Just, you gotta go. Just gotta get out, sleep it off.
Oh, okay. Bachelorette number 1. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm very okay. In fact, I'm ladies' man number 1, 2, 3. Sounds a little odd, but the owner of the place likes me to be incognito, if you know what I mean, because the merchandise I'm bringing in, not exactly on the up and up.
Okay. Bachelor number 2.
Yeah.
I still believe in heroes. Do you?
Yeah, one of my heroes is Sven Sundgaard, even though he got fired. I'm worried that I'm going to get fired too. So, just screw it all. I'm not even going to do the weather tonight.
Bachelor number 3.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with you?
That's not on the list. That's not on the list. Behind the velvet rope! Behind the velvet rope! Wait. Behind the velvet rope. You're in. You're in.
All right, MA, that's 2 rounds. You think you got it?
I don't have Marissa.
Go ahead and fire off another question.
All right. Bachelorette number 1. What is Sector 7? Answer me.
I don't know. I'm kind of good with numbers. What I do know is I like it that even though the stuff I bring in, the owner's got to make a decent price. But you know what? I got to make a living too. We're all here to make a living. So when I bring it in, I don't tell him too much, but I don't want him to give me too little. So you know what I'm saying? I bring it in, I make my money, we call it a day.
Okay. You want to move on to Mark?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Mark is a depressed meteorologist.
Close enough. Yep. That'll work. All righty. And Mr. Bickford.
Mr. Bickford is a bouncer.
There you go. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, and I'm still stumped on Marissa.
Welcome to my world.
Take a wild guess. Was it Grifter?
No. These things just fell off the truck. I can get them for you wholesale. You want to make a deal?
Oh, saleswoman.
Close. A fence.
Oh, fence. Okay.
Never knew what that was, but now I know.
I guess I watched too many crime shows. That 70s lingo from Starsky and Hutch, right?
All right. I would have got it.
It was pretty offensive.
Shut up, John. Meanwhile, back to the hat. All right, what have I got? Game 5. Oh, changing lines. And this is for Miss Marissa and Mr. Mark. And the way changing lines works is they're going to enact out a scene. And at certain points, I'm going to yell change. And that last statement, last word, last sentence, whatever portion of their last speaking, they have to change it into something else. Very simple, very easy, lots of fun. The scene is a lost and found. Very easy to work with. All right. Well, let's see. Changing lines. Ladies first. Marissa, take it away.
Hi, I seem to have misplaced something.
What kind of thing might you misplaced? I've got this thing that buzzes that somebody just passed over.
A thing that buzzes? Does it vibrate?
Yes, it vibrates.
I mean, it's not mine, but I'll take it off your hands.
Well, I can't give you something that somebody else has used. I mean, there is a pandemic going on.
I know, but that's what hand sanitizer is for. So anyway, I lost this thing. It's like short, furry. Okay, it's my cat. My mother was right.
You lost your cat. Well, this lost and found isn't really the ASPCA.
Change.
This lost and found is at the federal building. We're used to people losing, like guns.
Change.
We're used to people losing things here, like their mind.
Yeah, keep that.
We're used to people here at the federal building that they're losing their homemade incendiary devices, their explosives.
I get that. Like, I respect where you're coming from, but I need to say I can't lose the rest of my dignity. And my mom kind of threw a hissy when my goldfish died, because it was assigned to her in line 13 of my will. And I haven't been able to find Trent yet. So I really got to find this cat. Like, do you have anything short and furry back there that I may have lost?
Short and furry. I've got this old mink stole.
Oh, does it purr?
No, it's just a dead carcass.
Oh, you know what? That might work. If it can't move, I can't lose it.
Well, you're right. If it doesn't, but it's not going to purr. I mean, is your mother blind or not able to really tell that the thing isn't alive?
No, my mother is a sweet, wonderful, kind, caring person who lives to break me down for being over 30 and single.
Change.
My mother is a sweet, wonderful woman, and she loves animals.
Change.
My mother is a sweet, wonderful woman who keeps trying to hook me up with the guy that she works with, who technically can't move the left side of his face.
Well, you really shouldn't hold that against him. A person with a disability can be really fun to hang out with and do things with. Now, let's get back to the pet thing. Okay, let me see what else I've got back here that might be small and furry and... Oh.
Well, why don't we narrow it down? How about you tell me what you found? You know what I lost, but you tell me what you found.
I've got a feather boa.
Change.
I've got one of those.
I've got a goldfish bowl that's like. I've got this. Oh my God! What is that? Oh, someone put a possum in this place.
Oh, I've got.
Why would anybody lose a possum?
No, I've. Okay, I'm not trying to double up on what I already have. Okay. We need to find a solution here, and frankly, I'm losing my patience.
Well, we're not the Lost and Found or the ASPCA or the Humane Society or anything. We don't usually do live animals. Most of the things we get in here are already dead. I've got a dead squirrel back here. Shot him myself.
What color is it?
It's a gray squirrel.
That could work.
Change.
Okay.
Does it have little white stripes?
Change.
No white stripes. Oh.
How big is it?
Well, this one was eating by my bird feeder, so he's pretty big.
Would it eat cat food made from less than organic products?
Well, it won't eat anything now because I shot it.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't have to change the litter box.
You're right. You wouldn't have to do that.
Wow. not too many people are jonesing for dead squirrels, but I think that's there's a market in there somewhere. I don't know how we can get around it. Next game, dun, 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 getting towards the bottom of the hat, is three of a kind. This is for Miss Marissa and Mr. David and Mr. John. And the way this game works is that these three lovely individuals are going to be enacting a scene, and throughout the scene, I'm going to tell them to change their genre into an accent or a genre or a movie, et cetera, et cetera. Three of a kind. They all have to do it. In this scene, they are roommates, and they're searching for the TV remote. They are three roommates, and they're looking for the remote for the TV. This is for Marissa, David, and John. So, all right, Mr. Bickford, why don't you lead us off?
Well, I looked under the couch. I found a lot of stuff under there. I mean, a lot of stuff, but no remote. Like, who's been sticking all their crap under the couch?
Well,
Did you?
I've had a few things under there, but like I'm really frustrated about this remote issue, John. I'm so tired of every time your Tinder dates come over, I cannot find the remote. I have to get up and change the TV by hand. What is it, 97?
Oh, come on, guys. I saw you two in here last night. Where's the damn remote? I want to watch my TV cooking show stuff, so I can cook you and feed you.
Oh, is that where you got that recipe for the meatloaf?
Yeah. Now, where's the remote?
That was good. There was something a little crunchy in there.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go down that road, you're superheroes.
I've got my superpower to find this remote. It's the power of great math.
You don't say.
I could change the channels with my mind, but I refuse to do it.
Oh, come on. You know me, you know my power. I don't know what it is. But
No.
if I have something.
By my equations, we've got to find the scenario, the numbers, the percentage of possibility, going from you watching your cooking shows last night to making an incredible breakfast and the remote being gone. What are the odds?
I don't know.
You're in a suspense film.
I don't know what the odds are.
We've got to find the remote. My show goes on in T-minus 30 minutes.
There's somebody outside. Somebody's tapping on the window.
And if someone on YouTube tells me who found Trent before I get to watch it, I will kill myself.
I would kill myself if you guys were watching the election last night. I mean, come on, where's the damn remote? Huh? I want to cook a meatloaf.
The election? Are you kidding me? Trent is gone.
Okay, let's switch to film noir.
I didn't know where their damn remote was. I couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't really up to me anymore because I was moving out in a few days.
Roommates are quite the romantic couple.
If
I came
one
in
wants,
last night and they were sitting on the couch watching the damn elections. All I wanted to do was cook a meatloaf, watch Gordon Ramsay, but no, it's gone. Can't do
if a
that.
man cooks a meatloaf while he's watching TV but cannot change the channel, will the meatloaf be spicy?
End scene.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, John had one. I'm sorry, I cut you off, John. All right. Couple more. And we have next, press conference. And as I like to do from time to time, yes, Mark, you're holding the press conference.
Throw it under the bus again.
Yep.
Me.
So, the way this game works is that Mark has just finished a press conference, and he's delivered this press conference to 3 reporters, Miss M.A., Mr. David, and Remy. Now, they know who Mark is and why he's held the press conference, but Mark does not know. Mark has to guess who he is and what he has done. So, and as the scene progresses, if he's figured it out, he can let us know. Do you 3 know who this is? Oh, okay.
I haven't gotten the message yet.
Okay. Right.
Waiting for the chat.
Nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes, I do.
I have.
Yeah.
You got it, Remy?
Yes.
All right. M.A.?
Yeah.
Got it. David?
Yeah.
You know, have you got the name and you know who it is?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I know who that is.
What's with all the mystery today?
M.A., I'm sending it to you right now.
Oh, all right. I got it.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, once you make the connection, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I knew everybody knew what it was, but the name would throw you off.
Yeah.
And I tried to do that as blandly as possible, so I'm not giving Mark any clues.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Going under the bus
So
and the truck.
it's a tough one. Mark, you're holding the press conference, and you've got these 3 highly skilled, intelligent reporters to lace their speeches with clues for you. And take it away, Mark.
So, that's basically it. Now, I'm going to open the floor for questions, and, I'm going to start with, you in the furry shirt there with your hand in the air.
Yes, I'm from Archaeology Monthly, and I have to ask, sir, is it true that you remembered your Charlemagne while talking to your son?
Of course, I always remember Charlemagne. Charlemagne, great king. His sons, on the other hand, were kind of assholes. Any other questions? Yeah, yes, you in the hat.
Hello. I'm from the Lifetime magazine here, and we really want to know, what made you decide to come up with such a iconic name for your little, whatever you call it.
Iconic name? Iconic names are just kind of my thing. I mean, I am a professor, so I should be able to come up with iconic names. Other questions? Yes, you young lady.
Yes, I'm from Guardians of the Holy Grail Daily, and I'm just wondering how your son does not have the same accent that you do.
Because my son he grew up with his mom from another country, she died. So I have no idea why he doesn't have the same accent I do. But as Dr. Henry Jones, I just know that. So I still don't know really. I can't figure out kind of what I've done. So I need to ask a few more questions. Yes, you in the furry shirt again.
Yes, sir. From Lifetime, I appreciate your time. Now this name you came up with, was it because of Vin Diesel, and the galaxy up there, or is it something else?
The name I'm not quite understanding what name you're referring to. Maybe it'll come to me later. Yes, now you in the furry shirt.
Yes, I have to wonder, sir. Is it? Did you name this creature because it was running around with a raccoon, or was it because it was holding a stick in its mouth when you kept on playing fetch?
Okay. I love dogs, so it's pretty obvious that that I've done something with my dog. Now, yes, young lady.
So is there some correlation between dogs and trees?
Well, yeah, they pee on them. Often, at least my dog does. Every damn tree we walk by. You in the gray shirt again with the hat.
Yes. My other reporter colleagues, we want to know, these sticks, these sticks, what made you call your dog this little twig?
It's important to give your dog a name. That's something that they love. One more. You in the furry shirt again.
Since your dog cannot speak, will you be giving it a name tag that says "I am" up top, followed by his name?
Yeah, and I'm the property of Professor Dr. Henry Jones. I've named my dog something to do with sticks, and I'm not sure what that name is.
You don't know yet. Okay.
No.
All right. All right. Let's try. We'll try another couple questions. Go ahead, Emma.
Okay, Emma.
So I'm wondering if the raccoon companion to this cute little stick or small tree, as some people refer to it, if that one was your favorite, or if you prefer the actual cute little tree itself.
Groot? It took me a second with that. I'm like, okay.
I was pretty certain you knew who Henry Jones Sr. was. You'd get that right away.
Yeah.
But the other one, naming your dog Groot, I thought, it might take him some time.
Yeah, that one did, because Yeah. The Henry Jones reference was looking easy. I had that right away on Remy's first question.
Suddenly remembered by Charlemagne?
Yes.
Favorite line of that movie.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah. You gave him way too much on that one, Remy.
I didn't know that he would know that line. I thought I'd start out vague.
So would that have changed the Indiana Jones movies to Groot Jones?
I am Indiana Groot. All right. I've just pulled the last one out of the hat, and it is news from a hat. So we've got some news from a hat. That's our last game. And in this game, we're going to relate a news story to you. I will be the anchor, and my lovely staff here, they're going to fill the various roles. I'm going to stall to give our producer time to spam the group chat what they are in case they forget. So I will be the anchor. I've got Marissa down for Fashion World, Miss M.A. for Celebrity Gossip. Mark will be doing David, Today in History, John, Social Media, and Remy, World News. All right, everybody got that?
Yep.
Everybody hear me? My voice mod just flashed at me. All right. So I can still
for a second, but you're back.
All right. Freaking it updated just before we filmed and we started. Yeah.
Of course it did.
Stupid freaking. All right, Murph, we're ready. Hello and welcome to News from a Hat. I'm your anchor, your host, Scoop Newsworthy. And we've just found out that the playing of Christmas music before Thanksgiving is now a felony. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now a felony. And apparently this is very important and it is shocking, and there are people on both sides of the fence that have something to say about it. Let's go over to Marissa. Marissa, could you enlighten us on how this is affecting?
Yes, I certainly can. The fashion world has been shaken up. Now people no longer want to dress in green and red all throughout November. The new trend is to dress shit brown with a much larger gut. Liquor sales have gone through the roof. But that's okay because beer guts help you to dress like not only a turkey, but a potato. Voluptuous is in this season. Back to you, Jay.
Thank you for that stimulating report. I feel okay now. I don't feel so bad anymore with the way I look. We've got another report coming in. Apparently, some celebrities have weighed in on this topic. Miss M.A., have you got a report for us?
I do, Jay. And I actually was able to sit down with Tom Cruise, who said that he doesn't really give a shit.
Was he sitting and you were standing? Was he standing and you were sitting? Right, let's move on, shall we? Because I know that there's a lot going on in sports. Somehow sports is related to this topic, and I know that Mr. Mark has the answer for us.
Jay, I'm here at the football stadium, and it is chaos here. The whole student section started singing Silent Night to the opposing players. And the police and the security force have started hauling people away. And as they started hauling people away, suddenly the PA announcer started singing Santa Claus is coming to town. And so the coaches are making lists of who's singing along from their respective teams, and they're all going to be arrested, put into the big paddy wagons, and taken down to the station where they can have a big chorus of song in front of the judge. Back to you, Jay.
Whoa, sounds pretty heavy. A lot of rebellion going on in action sports today. Apparently, this has some significance of historical importance. David, do you have a historical reference for us today in history about this?
Yes, I do. Thank you. I was just looking at these little artifacts here and wondering why people are singing Christmas before Thanksgiving. It dates way back to the Egyptians. I don't know why this does. And it snowed. I don't know. People are just crazy, but I have to look at a little more history. Hello? Back to you.
Okay. Thank you for that intoxicating report. Apparently, there's the channels and social media might be burning up right now. John, have you got some intel for us?
Yes. This just in. It seems that Mark Zuckerberg has purchased the rights to all Christmas music, and he refuses to release it after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving, which I guess he's not going to release it. I think he is waging his own personal war on Christmas. I know every year we have a war on Christmas, but this time it might be real, and it's going to be bad. It's going to be bloody. Jay?
Well, what a gutter slut. So, having been banned on Facebook 3 times, I can call him whatever I want. Remy, has this affected the world in any way? Are there outcries? Are there joys? What could you tell us what's going on in the world about this?
Unfortunately, it has affected our friends overseas. In England, we've had a rather large problem as ambassadors from different nations have come to visit the Queen of England, and sadly, 3 of them were kings bearing gifts. There is still a debate as to whether this is properly Christian or not. We are waiting to hear from the Pope, but he has just said "Parapapapum, parapapapum." As for in South America, the village that is disconnected from all of the world has only this to say: what is Christmas? Back to you in the station.
Well, that's it for the latest news report on News from a Hat. And that's also it for the show, Scenes from the Hat Online. We are done. We are happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you had fun. I am joined by the wonderful people that I adore greatly, Miss Marissa Thomas, Miss M.A. Dorfler, Mr. Mark Olson,
Scrooge McZuckerberg,
Mr. David Bruzek, Mr. John Bickford, and Mr. Remy Argentum. On behalf of all of us and Mr. Steve Murphy, remember to go potty before you start a show when you've had 3 cups of coffee, or you will sit and jiggle the entire time. This is your host, CenturyLink, saying, laugh at something before it laughs at you. Thanks and good night.